The word asana is derived from the Sanskrit word asin. Asin means existence. In the Gita, there is a Sanskrit word udasinvat asin, that is, be indifferent or exist indifferently. Asana is a procedure with the help of which you can discover your real existence. The number of asanas, according to historical statements, is 8.4 millions. It is a metaphoric expression which the historians or the Hagiologists want to say is that from the beginning of this creation, the number of creatures is 8.4 millions. Now these asanas have a corresponding relationship with hygiene, and as you know, or it is a matter of common sense to understand the fact that realization is a hard nut to crack. So you need health. For health, you need asanas. When the sages were meditating in the caves of the Himalayas, they were suffering from different kinds of diseases. And they discovered these asanas while they were meditating. And they received oracles from the heaven as to how to keep their body, parts of their bodies in which state. And this idea has been developed into asanas. And according to scientific experiments, these asanas have been proved very, very helpful. The speaker himself has written a book named Disease Curing Yoga, and the book speaks volumes about the curative value of asanas. So asanas should be done as a step, first step of yoga. Now, pranayama, to say something about pranayama, prana means vital force. The vital force which is all pervading, and we are a part of it. This vital force is responsible for the palpitation of our heart. This vital force or prana is spread all over this existence in equal proportion, but we are only a part of it. By breathing exercises, which we call pranayama, we unite our little vital force with the force proper. This is what is called pranayama. Pranayama is also very much helpful for removing your diseases, and there is hardly any disease which cannot be affected by pranayama.